Alrighty, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the semi-finals of the Astro Circuit Midweek #1 for Season 3. Now we have Immunity and Capital Punishment duking it out here in this match, and once again I do apologise for all the difficulties that we've had throughout the night, mostly related to hosting, lagging, or just not being able to connect to the lobby. It's had a lot of delays, but we're finally here now. As I mentioned, map #1 was in favour of Immunity by forfeit due to Capital Punishment not being ready in time. One of the players just couldn't connect and needed a reset. It just took over the allocated time for that map. We're on map #2, and as you saw last time when we tried to start it up, the players left, but Immunity have agreed in a little bit of good sportsmanship to just replay the map, and we'll be going here on this one. It's Immunity taking on Capital Punishment, a best of 3. Immunity only need to take one out. I'm Myksta, joined by Phizz, and Phizz, we were talking about it earlier, and you're putting your money on Immunity. Care to tell me why?
Oh, you've seen Immunity tonight. They've been so dominant. But right now, I want to watch Rampage. And Rampage, of course, you know, the former player from Team Immunity, went to COD Champs with them. I'm expecting Rampage to be putting the anvil of the head of this road runner, so to speak, as he gets taken down by Immunity. They're coming out so strong. Buzzo 5-0 right now, Mike.
I mean, let's jump on board with him as you say that. He's going to be just looking around, trying to pick off these kills. Now, he does the smart play, pulls out the Remington, who will get the kill there. Nicely done. And I just got a little bit more excited because he just knew exactly where he wanted to be to stay alive and be able to have B 6-0. Make that 7-0 here in this one. You see Shocks on your screen rotating around through the porter truck. Now he's waiting for this relay to happen. He sees one to his left. He'll get the kill. And we're going for the cap. No, he won't be able to. 2 players will sandwich him out, take him down, and deny him the cap. But Immunity is still up 2-0. And Capital Punishment, they're only now starting to push out of their spawn.
Rampage come up with a huge play, taking down Buzzo. Buzzo, of course, putting the thorn on the side of the Capital Punishment team. 8-1. He was 8-0 before Rampage decided to shut him down. But, you know, it's 3-0. The caps are in favour of Immunity. The team of Capital Punishment really need to come out here and go absolutely huge. You see Rampage now pushing down the side of Picket Fence through American. He's going to be looking for any kind of players to push up a side. That is not going to be the case. So, as if you look at the medium version of the minimap, you see a very strong push here from Immunity. They're coming out virtually mid-map and just holding their own, make sure they can't push through. And that's exactly what I'm expecting to see from Mike.
We're going to be seeing Rampage, as you mentioned, pushing on down through fencing. He'll be able to pick off yet again another kill, and he's going to just rotate back over through the spawn. Now, one player of Immunity is rotating back, going underneath the truck, and is about to shoot him in the back, and there you go, shooting him in the side, the back, same thing. And you now see 4-0 being the overall blitz count to the Immunity squad. Now, we're going to jump on board with Fighter as he dies, unfortunately, losing his 6th streak. He can blame that on me all he likes, but unfortunately enough, that streak is over, but Shocks will take down 1. Now, he's got another player to deal with, make that another 2. Be able to take down 1, but unfortunately get taken down in the back, so once again, not being able to get one of those caps. Now, the closest player for the Immunity squad to a cap is Fighter, and he's trying to wrap around through the American side. Now, for Capital Punishment, they got a couple players there. One's in Antiques, another one's rotating back down, make that another 2 through that post angle. They'll pick off 1 kill. They'll be able to try and get another one on it, but whoever that was, Naked, denies them that one, but unfortunately it wasn't for too long, as Luke will take him down, get the cap in, and try to now reset his Shocks. Will take him down. But you got to keep in mind now, it's 5-2. Capital Punishment have got a couple of caps on the board, but I mean, 2 minutes left in this first half, still the second half to go. If Immunity keep this up, they'll just keep on increasing that point difference and go to the grand final to take on Curse.
Yeah, I just want to point out Buzzo was actually 0-5 there from the 8-1 we've seen earlier. He's now picked up 1 kill, making a 9-5. So 5 deaths to 1 kill. That's not exactly what you want to see when you're going so strong at the start, but still nonetheless playing really well. Shocks backing him up 11-5 as he gets shut down as well. Now Rixie's the one who's going to have to try and push up, but he gets shut down as well. So every time someone was on, they sort of seem to die, but Luca's now going to be looking for someone to push down through the tarp side as he gets shut down from I believe that was Big Tank or Water Tower, and now Fighter currently pushing up through Picket Fence, Mike.
We'll see what he can do there. Now, all the action was over on the tower side of the map. We had Buzz in there, got a couple of kills. He then died. Then he's got his teammates there to cover him as well. And then we had a couple more players die and rotate over. But Naked, he ended up getting a double out of it. And you do see now Shocks just pushing up. He'll get taken down. Naked trying to pick off the kill there. He'll be able to take down 1. Manages to rotate back over in time before getting taken. Once to his right, and he won't be able to get the kill, unfortunately enough. Now, Shocks on this defensive angle. The players underneath the 18-wheeler is trying to get shots on out. And he needs to reload. He's only got 5 bullets left. And he's just trying to find him. managed to get back into cover in the nick of time, but unfortunately just can't rotate back. And now Buzzin left on defense. Capital Punishment really need to push up this attacking angle because they are down by 4 caps. It's 7-3, 30 seconds remaining in this first half. And you see Buzzin getting taken there. The players of Immunity, they're coming straight off the spawn. They're pushing it down, and they're denying Capital Punishment off these caps.
As Curry mentioned in the last series we've seen Immunity play, a good offense from Immunity is a strong defense. No, the other way around. A strong defense is good offense from Immunity. As you see right now, 7-3, a 4-cap lead. Buzzo's just holding his own there at spawn. He's got players at the back now. It was 2 just spawned up. I believe there's Shocks and Fighter now pushing up through the picket fence side. Actually, I believe that was Shocks. So my bad, but you do see a 7-3, 4-point lead in favour of Immunity coming into the second half. No big standout players. You've seen Buzzo go huge there earlier, but sort of slowed down the pace a little bit. But Rixie, 12 and 13. Anyone doing, really well in their team, going negative by 1, but he's got the support there. He's making sure no one pushes through. He's got that 1 point streak at the moment, hoping that he's going to try and get those specialist bonus, Mike. And now you're going to see a really strong push from Capital Punishment.
Yeah, they're going to be pushing on up now over onto this American side. We're still on board with Rixie. He does see one proning there, and he'll be able to actually pick off the kill. Same with Beeson, being able to get those 2 kills, but Fighter's going to pick off 1. So now they do know that they're coming from the Porter truck. Couple of shots going out. 2 players are watching, and they're trying to now rotate over. They are getting stunned. Those tags will let Immunity know that they are there, and more tags going out. The shots will go out, and unfortunately, they just can't get them, and Luke is denied from the cap as he jumps off the Porter truck. Unfortunately enough, Rampage just COD timing for you, because he gets taken down the second he looks away. 7-3 is still the scoreline, but you spoke about the leaderboard or the scoreboard earlier, and at the moment you actually got Fighter on 10 and 6 with 5 caps, so that's kills, deaths, and caps in that order. You got Shocks 15, 9 and 1. 13, 11 and 1 for Naked, and Buzzin on 12, 9 and 0 caps. For the Capital Punishment side, Beaston 7, 13 and 3, 13, 15 and 0 for Rixie, and Luke on 9 and 17 and 6 and 6 for Rampage. Beaston actually the only one to get caps for his team.
Just looking at Beaston now, he's the one that's going to be pushing every time. Rixie needs to get up there as well. Luca needs to jump on top of that cap. All 4 of these players from the team of Capital Punishment really need to push hard if they want any chance. But of course, Rampage being the AR player, he's the one that's going to be on defense. He's the one who's going to try and hold his own, make sure no one pushes too hard into their spawn. As you know, someone's actually in flames right now, and that's going to be that's going to be Fighter, I believe. Yeah, it was indeed, and Fighter's now pushing for a point, and that's going to be a 4-point difference in favour of Immunity, Mike.
Capital Punishment are still in this one. I mean, they can still get enough caps in to be able to actually get the draw at least and force a replay, or in fact to get a win out of this one. It's still 3 minutes remaining, 4 points the difference. As you mentioned, that's 30 seconds worth of consecutive cap time. So of course it still has a little bit left in this game to be able to just absolutely guarantee that they can do this. But if they can't make any play soon, Immunity just play the game that they are playing, they won't be able to do it for too long. As Shocks, he has a couple of players right in front of him to just take on down easy peasy. He takes down 1, but 2 players, as you can see with Oracle mode, are just pushing on past. 1 still on that defense. Now he's just trying to rotate over. He sees him, he gets tags, but he can't get the full kill. And now he's got another player to contest with as well, but his teammates are there to back him up. 1 will go down. Let's see what Fighter and Shocks can do. The duo both get naded and taken down.
I'm currently on board with Buzzo right now, Mike. He's currently 17 and 9. He's picked up his game a little bit now. 6 kills. In fact, a 6-kill streak. He has no caps to his name. Now holding down mid. He's going to be running over towards Taskmaster. No one's pushing through mid-street there. And it's not going to be the case. You've got players there watching that as well. So it looks like Immunity's push right now is going to be very, very tight. As Buzzo gets shut down there by Beaston. Beaston's now... Sorry, it wasn't Beaston. It may be in Luca. In fact, it was Rampage. So Rampage now with an MTA, he's pushing hard. He needs to try and get caps. He needs to bring his team back into this 5 to 8 3-point difference. That's 30 seconds of cooling down time here for the team of Capital Punishment. They really want to get into this game and take it to a map number 3, Mike.
See if they'll be able to do it. As I mentioned, they still have time. It's 2 caps. They're closing it up. But Beaston is wrapping around. He'll be able to help his teammate pick off those kills. They're now pushing on forward. One's right in front of him there on the tank. We can see with the Orca mode. But of course, they are just going to run past each other there. COD timing for you, but he will get taken out shortly after in Bakery. Now Luke trying to cross over through the middle of the map. About to run into 1. He'll be able to pick off the kill there. Rotates back over. But you see the players on the mini-map there on your top left side of the screen just dropping. Unfortunately, now the call-outs are happening where these players are going. The shots will go out. Luke won't be able to pick off the kill, but he's got 1 to his right to deal with. Will the shots go out? Yes, they will. They'll take him down. And now 1 minute, 6 seconds remaining. 8-6 being the scoreline. Immunity in the lead. And keep in mind, from that forfeit map, from map number 1, if they take it out, they'll go on to the grand final to take on Curse Australia up next.
Currently on board with Fighter now. He's 21-11. He's pushing towards that point. He wants to extend this lead to 3. Is he going to be able to? He's not in the position to stop him. He's going to be the case there as Fighter. Now 21-11 with 7 caps to his name on a 3-point streak. That is a huge amount of caps to have to one person. 7 caps. Of course, Ella 9. He has 7. Shox has 1. Naked has 1. So Naked being the support player. Now he's pushing towards the point. He's going to get shut down though. Denied that cap. Both Shox. He's going to be able to clean it up now. He's going to be looking for a kill. Not going to be the case though. He's going to be going for a cap now. 10-6. It's virtually, or it is technically impossible for 10 capital points to come through. Immunity's going to the grand final.
Time's going to be ticking out for the remainder of this map, though, but they know it. They're going to be keen to take on the Curse Australia side up next. And fun fact, Phizz, that this matchup here in the grand final for midweek number 1 is the grand final from season 2 of that. That's the season 2 matchup. Immunity taking on Curse. Now in that matchup, Immunity walked away to get first place and take home $1,200. Now, in this tournament, of course, you don't get anything but the points, but those points will separate you early on to be able to get those early leads there in those seedings for these competitions. So every point matters. These two teams are ready to duke it out with one another. Immunity taking on Curse Australia coming up next. Of course, we'll need to take a short break for that to happen, but Phizz, I can't wait for that one, but you know, things take time. We'll need to take a short break for that. We'll go to a quick commercial break. We'll wait for the lobbies to get sorted and whatnot. Don't go anywhere, because we've got more action coming up next.